Hello there. So today is another plant chores day vlog kind of thing. I have a couple things that I want to do. I've made a little list. Just before we get into that, a little update on my plants. I have thrips. Yeah. This is like my first time dealing with like actual pests, not including fungus gnats in that, because I don't really count fungus gnats in with like all the, you know, the mealybugs, spider mites, thrips. Did I say I have thrips or did I just say I have pests? Yeah, well, I have thrips. I'm really trying not to panic. The first few minutes of me realising I had pests was kind of a meltdown, but loads of people helped me on Reddit, so I'm feeling less panicked. Yeah, I mean, it just threw me in the deep end with one of the worst pests that you can get, and on some of my most favourite plants. So I'm honestly a little bit gutted. Also, if I look a little bit... Oh, wow. Also, if I look a little bit... I have hay fever and, yeah, it's really bad today. So that's just a little update. If you have any other tips and advice, then please let me know in the comments. I want as much advice and tips as possible. So let me show you what's on the list for today and then we can get into it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. Okay, here is my little list. First up, we've got making moss poles. So this will be my first time making moss poles. I'm really excited about it, so I am going to be doing that today. I thought I'd take you along with me while I do that. The second... Wow, focus. The second is checking... I just want to check all my plants over again. I'm really trying to do this every day. So I'm just going to check them over for thrips, eggs, stuff like that. Yes. And then I've just got a peace lily and monstera cutting to... Well, we'll need to repot the peace lily and then pot up the monstera. So I'm going to be doing that. And then I've just got treatment. So I'll just check over the plants that definitely have thrips and just... I want to give them a shower, rinse over the leaves, spray with neem oil, diatomaceous earth, all that. I am going to be getting some like insecticide or pesticide of some kind. A lot of people recommended particular sprays on Reddit when I posted it, so I will be looking into that as well at some point. Oh my days. Let's get started with making moss poles. Oh, I forgot to show you. This is my room at the minute. I changed my ladder to being in the corner. As you can see, a lot of my plants are gone. Quarantining in the other room, and then my two favourites, my Varicosum and Gloriosum, I've put in, they're quarantined as well. Not in the same room as the one with pests, but just to, I really want to make sure they don't get it because, oh my goodness, because they are my favourites. So I'm like, I don't know what I'll do if they get thrips. And I have a new philodendron cutting. Look at this. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love this colour. This is philodendron Malay Gold. I got this from a friend. It's just rooting in water at the minute. Let's see if I can get this out and show you. It's got this beautiful new little shoot. I cannot wait for this to open. Can't wait to pot this up, for it to grow roots. To grow this. It's not even focusing. There you go. Look at those nodes. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show you that little update as well. Okay, so I've got all this stuff. First up, I'm just going to open this and put it in this warm water and then let it expand. I'm just going to let that sit in the water for a little bit. I'm going to start cutting this. So this is just the netting. I hope the holes aren't too big, but oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, I have never made a moss pole before, but I've watched enough videos on it, and it's just cheaper this way. There's not many people that sell sphagnum moss poles. So, oh, this is going to be way too thin. I don't know if this is actually going to be too small. Oh, I'll just try it and see. Okay, let's have a look at this now. Just breaking up all the hard pieces. Yeah. I will link the sphagnum moss and all of this that I'm using today in the description box below, so if you want to go have a look at that. Okay, I'm just going to start filling this with moss. Going to leave this end like this so I can just stick it into the soil. I've got my zip ties. Just now going to tie up the ends. I really hope this is big enough. This is my first time, so yeah. I'm just thinking this size is actually good for my melanochrysum. It's still very small, but it could do with a moss pole, really. And I mean, this is kind of a good size. And now that I know I need to do it longer, then the next one could be for my Florida Ghost. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Probably just do a little bit longer and then cut. Just probably like here. Yeah, okay. That probably doesn't make any sense, but just bear with me. I'm figuring this out as I go along, and you're coming with me as I do this. This is live. This is me right now. Mistakes included. This is kind of exciting, just trying something new. There's so many new things that I'm trying with my plants. Got my Osmo coat. I still haven't used that yet. But now that I have thrips, I'm just waiting until I know that I've gotten rid of them, because if I start using that and then I find that plant has thrips, I'm gonna have to repot it and get rid of all the soil, which is just a waste of the Osmo coat. So I'd rather just wait, really. And I've still got my leca that I need to transfer some of my plants. In fact, I was going to do that today, because one of the plants that I am going to be doing is my dragon scale. And guess what? That plant has thrips. So yeah, I'm not really sure how thrips and like leca work. I mean, I don't know, like, because obviously in soil you have to chuck out the soil. Does that work the same with leca? And I'm honestly not really sure. So again, I'm just kind of waiting really. Yeah, I think actually I'll stop now. Okay, and then I'm just going to take the rest of this moss, put it back. Oh, definitely should have got a tray. Oh, okay. This is it. This is the moss pole. I'm quite pleased with it, honestly, for like my first go. Oh my goodness, the moss is kind of coming out everywhere, but I definitely need to do more squares. It's very droopy, so I think this is too thin, too fragile. But yeah, this is perfect for my melanochrysum. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. And I was worried I wouldn't have enough sphagnum moss left over. That's not going to be a problem. There you go. Okay, I'm thinking of just taking a break from making moss poles for a minute. Oh my goodness, don't. It's like a really focused. For someone who's new at doing it, it's kind of hard work. So what I'm going to do now is go around my plants and check the ones that do have thrips in the other room, and maybe I'll come back and make another pole if I feel like it. Okay, I'm filming on my tablet now, so that's why the quality is a little bit worse. I've got my torch. I'm just going to go around looking at all of my plants, especially underneath the leaves, on the stems, for thrips. They're surprisingly quite easy to spot, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. I don't think it's thrips, but there's some kind of little bugs in the soil. What the heck is that? There was a few of them. I don't know where they've gone. It's definitely not thrips. It doesn't look anything like, unless it's like a baby or something. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be quarantining that. It seems to be on all of my philodendron. Like, yeah, it's on most of my philodendron, apart from, I've got it on one alocasia. The rest are philodendron. Plants seem okay. I'm just going to check the ones on my windowsill. my little propagations, by the way. Oh my goodness. That's my El Choco Red, just there. Can you see? Probably not. Yeah, that's just not really doing anything. It's got a tiny little bump on the dead leaf. Oh, and this, look at this leaf. Look how cute that is. That's my alocasia of some kind. Syrian, I think. I don't know if I've shown you this new leaf. Look at that. That is beautiful. This vine is honestly gorgeous. This leaf is beautiful. Let's double check this. Oh. Is that what I think it is? It's not. Oh my gosh. Whew, I stopped breathing for a minute. This is so scary. Okay, Brazil is cleared. Oh, I'm going to check my pothos. Okay, my pothos is cleared. I'm just going to go into the other room where all the quarantine plants are. Okay, so these are the plants. It's just in the spare room. Please ignore the state of the desk. This is where I repotted and the soil went everywhere, and now there's diatomaceous earth. These are the plants infected. So my I keep calling it melanochrysum. I don't know which way it is. Is it Milano or Melano? Anyway, my melanochrysum. All of this is diatomaceous earth, and yeah, now it won't come off. So that's great, isn't it? Can't see anything. What's that? And this leaf was going to be so good. I can't believe it. I'm honestly really gutted about that. You can tell the thrips have got to it. That damaged leaf. This one seems... I can't see any on this one at the minute. Okay, that's good. This is my spray bottle of neem oil. I just keep spraying the soil under all the leaves. So maybe this is doing the trick. I don't know. I'm not going to speak too soon. And then over here, which I discovered yesterday, has thrips. Oh my gosh, there's one right there. And finally, well, not finally, actually, there's one more. My Philodendron Florida Ghost. I honestly can't believe it. Out of all of them, that one is the worst because it was doing so well. I mean, at least with these two, they were just not really doing great anyway. But my Florida Ghost was really just thriving, and yeah, it was just on. Oh my gosh, what the heck? And yeah. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any damaged leaves. Covered in diatomaceous earth. Look. You know what? This could do with a water anyway. Unfortunately, I not long repotted these two, so I'm not going to shower them just yet. But this one is dry, so I'm going to go give this a thorough shower. Okay, I'm gonna let that drain in the shower, and in the bathroom is where I have my Vericosum and Glorios. This is one of the only rooms that don't have plants in, and plus it's the bathroom, so the humidity is gonna do them great. Don't worry, the radiator is never on. It's summer, so we don't need it on. So that's good. But yeah, I'm gonna just go over these two. Like I said, these two are just my favorites, and I'll be gutted if anything. Sorry about that, my phone died. Anyway, I'm back on my tablet. What was I saying? Yeah, I just checked over my Vericosum and Gloriosum. They're fine, thank goodness. Yeah, I'm back in the spare bedroom. Whilst quarantining the plants in here, I have 2 other plants, but they're kind of a few feet away, so will that be alright? They're just on the window here. Like I said, we don't really have any other rooms with no plants in. So this is kind of the best room for like quarantining. This is where I put all the plants, any new plants that I get. The only thing I'm just thinking about is these plants that I have are right next to my soil box. I'm just gonna move that down here. I don't know if THRIPS can kind of get in the soil, but I'm just not gonna chance it. Okay, I'm just gonna get some more diatomaceous earth and just gonna sprinkle a bit more on the soil. I'm not sure if diatomaceous earth can go on leaves. Someone on Reddit said to just sprinkle it all over the plant as well as the soil, which I did, but like, it's a new leaf, how cute. Sorry. Yeah, which I did, but it is now really hard to get off the leaves, so use the other hand. Dragon scale. Okay. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, they're just in the corner. I'm just gonna leave them there now. Oh, I need to bring my what the heck? Oh no, it's all in my hands. I need to bring my, what is it called? Squamiferum, that's it. Okay, I've just brought my Florida Ghost and my Squamiferum in. Oh yeah. So this was the first plant that I noticed had a pest on it. I didn't know it was thrips. I just saw these little black bugs. And I just thought there was some kind of bug. And I rinsed them off. I put it back, which could have just cost a load of my plants, but yeah, I didn't know. But yeah, this is my Syngonium albo. This is why it hasn't been doing well. This is its newest leaf. I can't believe it, honestly. I really don't know whether to chuck this. This was just covered in them. Although I can't see any now. And it's got a new little growth point that I can see, so it's like, I don't want to cut off the leaf because I don't know whether I should start again with them. It's got diatomaceous earth in. I probably just need more of this. Just the soil, so I don't burn the leaves. Well, how can I burn that? It's dead. That's just on this little cabinet here, away from the quarantine plants, because if that is the main source of them, I don't want to make the outbreak worse, really. As far as I can see, I only have a few on my plants, thank goodness. So I'm really, really pleased about that. And so far, I can't see any, which is amazing, but I'm not going to get my hopes up, really, what people have been saying. This plant I forgot to show you. This has just been out on the windowsill. This is probably the most with thrips. I'm going to bring it in here and let it stay in here because originally I thought that those group of plants on the table there and this plant had 2 different pests, so I separated them, but now I know they're both thrips, so I'm just going to quarantine them all together. Just inspect this one as well. Today I did inspect this today already and I can't see any. Actually, I inspected this last night as well and there was nothing. So I'm really trying not to get too excited. I really can't see anything. This has diatomaceous earth in as well. Just neem oil the soil. And then I'll do the leaves at night so I don't burn. Yeah, I know thrips and pests can basically get used to neem oil. They can even sometimes like it in the end. So I know really neem oil doesn't help, but I haven't really got anything else. So until I get like some kind of like insecticide or something, I'm gonna just stick with this. Because yeah, diatomaceous earth, and this is kind of the only thing I have at the minute. But I would definitely will look at some kind of spray to get. If you can recommend anything, please let me know. I need all the recommendations I can get. Like I said, if you have any tips, advice, if you've managed to get rid of yours, like your experience, then please let me know. I'd really love to know. Tell me your secrets. That's it for inspection. That's it for treatment. What else did I say I have on my list? It was on my phone, and my phone's flat. Oh, I was just going to repot the Monstera and Peace Lily. Oh, I can't be bothered. You know what? I think I will. Last thing for this video for today is potting up the Monstera cutting that I took, which is downstairs, and I have a Peace Lily which belongs to my family, but they want me to repot it for them. So that's what I'm going to do, and that'll be it for the chores. I'm done. I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. Okay, this is the Peace Lily. It's really just going downhill. It is really desperate for a repot. I don't know if you can see. I'm really sorry I have to finish this video on my tablet. It's like, I mean, it's not too bad actually, the quality, but it could be better. Anyway, yeah, it is quite pot bound. Yeah, it's definitely not doing great, so it's kind of desperate. And then finally I have this cheese plant cutting that I've had for honestly a few months. The roots, this is the roots. Honestly not what I'd be expecting for a few months, but oh well, don't really care. This is the pot for the cheese plant. Wait, let me just see. Yeah, that'll do. Oh my gosh, I haven't got a mask. I need a pot. Are you being serious right now? I don't have a bigger pot. I'm not going downstairs. I'm just not. Should I just do it in this? It's a pretty big jump, honestly. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it into this and hope for the best. It should be fine. I have my ready-made soil all here. I just did a repot with me, so if you wanna find out about my mixture, then go see that. Why isn't this moulding to my face? I brought a spade until I get one of those, just doing a thin layer. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh my days. No wonder. Gently break up the root system a little bit so it can start to grow into the new pot. Yeah, okay. Pot. Yeah. Okay, what did I do? Okay, it's about half filled. I don't know whether to just kind of leave it half filled, especially because Peace Lilies are a little bit of a drama queen. Just to kind of help them out a little bit, to be honest. Okay, that's what it's looking like. You can see. Okay, I'm done. And that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment any tips and advice about thrips, about plants, about anything in general, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Update. It's been about 3 days since I started this video, and and I'm finding more and more plants that just have thrips. My Malay Gold, my cutting that I showed you earlier, I found a thrip on that. I'm pretty sure my Adansonii has thrips because that's just looking really, really bad. Like there's something wrong with it. I can't see any thrips, but I'm just kind of waiting for it basically. And actually these past 2-3 days, I haven't found any more thrips on those quarantine plants that I have. But yeah, they're slowly coming back again. I just can't believe it. What other plant did I say had it? Anyway, I think that was it. My Monstera, I don't know, I just have a bad feeling. It looks alright. I'll show you. Okay, it looks alright, but like this new leaf has funny markings. Do you see these markings? I don't know, I just have a bad feeling about it. I mean, does anyone know? I've googled thrip eggs, okay, but I keep finding, okay, like these. Do you see that? Little tiny black dots that look like eggs, and I'm just wondering if they're thrip eggs because I'm finding it on a lot of my plants that I've never like seen before. I've googled thrip eggs and they're not black, they're like little white maggot kind of things, but I don't know. I'm kind of panicking again. But yeah, I'm gonna get some spray. I still haven't got it because I thought they were kind of going, but yeah. Anyway, I've actually finished the video. I'm just waiting to upload it, but I thought I'd just quickly pop this in and update you that thrips are in fact not gone. They're getting worse. Okay, bye.